on all of the cons, so some of them, in Southern California. Now let's start off with Knott's Berry Farm. This is the homepage of their website, and as you can see, nothing has really changed since the everything closed back in March. Here is the temporary park closure notice. Hasn't really updated since March. And if you go down, it's advertising Knott's Berry Tales. And then it gets to the section talking about how Knott's was California's first theme park. And then if you go down, you can see them talking about season passes and fun picks. And yeah, there just isn't anything new about Scary Farm. I do, however, have the website to Scary Farm itself opened up, and it says "Get Unending Nightmares in 2020." Although that has been up since Scary Farm ended in 2019. Although I guess it's kind of a good thing though, because if they haven't updated anything and that's still saying "Get Unending Nightmares in 2020," that means they'll still not show if they're going to cancel the event for this year or not. So I guess it's like in between. It's not good. It's not bad. It's a little hopeful. But yeah, I check this page every day just to be safe, and like I always scroll down to see if anything new has come, and there just isn't anything. It's been like this since November 1st, 2019. But let's keep our fingers crossed. I think the best way to live in this pandemic is to just expect the worst, hope for the best. Hopefully, we will get some good news for haunt season as well as the entire world crisis situation very soon. I do, just to double check, make sure that nothing comes up on Knott's job site. And see, they're saying we're hiring. That's been there for a couple months now. Uh, I've already made an account with them, so all I have to do when I come to this page is I click check my status, and then it will take me to another page where I'll be able to sign in. Give it a second, it's loading. Well, anyways, oh, here we go. See, here's I already signed in, so here is my page where it will tell me everything all the jobs I need to complete or I've applied to. And then if you go down here to view current job opportunities, it will take you to this page. Now, on this page, it gives you jobs listed for every theme park that is under Cedar Fair, not California's Great America, etc. So down here you see U.S. I think VA, that stands for Virginia Doswell. So whatever park is in Doswell, Virginia, they are hiring for a security screener. And that was 6 days ago, so it was fairly new. So Cedar Fair still is hiring people. They're just not hiring people for like wides or anything. I don't think. Now, what I do, I because I like to really make sure, because I don't know how the people behind this website operate completely. I will be very specific in my job search, and I would just put category all, position type all, and then location. I put Buena Park. I will hit search, and as you can see, they're looking for security. That this is Knott's, by the way. Knott's is located in Buena Park, California, and they're looking for security. And this was posted 3 weeks ago, so it's fairly new. So they're still posting jobs. For all we know, they might be getting ready to post jobs for Halloween. Speaking of which, I'm gonna come up to this search bar here, type in Halloween. I already did it before, so I'll just click on it, and then I'll click search. And unfortunately, there was a little red tab saying sorry, no jobs were found. But hopefully, that will change within the next 2 weeks, because usually within the next 2 weeks, like the last week of July, is when they start open hires auditions for skill actors, which I'm hoping to be sooner or later. I know for a fact because usually it takes place the week of my birthday. Yes, my birthday is in about 2 weeks. And so hopefully I'll get an early birthday present from them saying, hey, we're hiring for skill actors, Knots is happening. And we have all abiding by the guidelines. So hopefully we'll get news like that. But yeah, nothing from Knots so far. Now we're going to move on to Disneyland. And I've already opened up to Oogie Boogie Bash because that is the current main Halloween event at Disneyland in California. The homepage, I checked the homepage earlier. The only thing new was this same update about the pandemic and what they're trying to do about it. If you scroll down here to the Oogie Boogie Bash page, I don't check this as often as I do Knots because I'm not really interested in working at Disneyland. But I go down and I'm checking and I'm not really seeing anything new for Disneyland. So hopefully soon something new will be posted. Like they'll say, hey, we're gonna just go ahead with Halloween. Here's how we're gonna do it, just like with Knots. Now let's move on to Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood. This is the Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood homepage. It says up here, thanks for a great 2019. See you in 2020. And this webpage has pretty much been the same since the event ended last year. Now, they've been kind of quiet. Like, Universal as a whole is actually it's strange. I guess you could say it's a stranger thing. But no? Okay. Anyways, it's strange. Like, we are hearing a lot about Universal Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando, but not in Hollywood. Like, I heard from another source today that they are, like, removing lumber or some kind of construction equipment, and that's not really a good sign, it doesn't seem like. So, it's up in the air with Hollywood still. But here is the website for Orlando, and Orlando has been like the front runner for a haunt season this year. They're going toe to toe with the pandemic. They're like, we're not closing down for anything. We're abiding by the CDC guidelines. We plan on getting this show on the road. We plan on giving you guys some kind of a haunt season this year. And there was even an update up here when I checked it earlier saying basically what I just told you. They were going to go through with it come hell or high water. So hopefully that can come to fruition. Hopefully Universal can outdo the pandemic and prove that we can have a haunt season and do it safely. Because we don't know how long the pandemic's gonna last. Unfortunately, like a vaccine could be found tomorrow. It could be found a year from now. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But there's no guarantees. But Universal is still trying to fight this thing, and I do commend them for that. Like, it's not easy what they're trying to do. It's not easy what anyone's trying to do right now. The situation sucks, yes, but, I think what Universal is trying to make a statement as in life goes on. We're trying to allow people to live their lives without fear, and I commend them for it. So hopefully Universal can get the job done and they can prove that life can return to normal in a way. Now, the thing is with Universal is things are different. Like, the Hollywood location is located in California, and the Orlando version is located in Florida. And California and Florida are two different states, two different governors, and it's just two different ways of handling things. It's a location versus location kind of dilemma. In California, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we're going to get much of a haunt season this year. Florida is trying to, make a break for it. So hopefully Florida can get it done and prove that there is hope for future haunt seasons in the near future. Now let's move on to LA Haunted Hayride, and this is I this is the haunt I called just a few minutes ago to see if they had an update. I got the machine, and it was saying they were planning on opening a new Halloween event in New York for this year, but it didn't give me much of an update other than that. And if I wanted to get in contact with them, like immediate contact, to email them at, I believe it was this address, info at losangeleshauntedhayride.com. So I'm going to email them after I'm done recording, and I'm going to see if I can get an update, like a direct update. Now, there is a little tab, I didn't see this earlier, COVID-19 update. So I will click on this, and something's showing up. The health and safety of our guests and staff is our top priority. Like many public venues, we are keeping up with the news on the spread of the coronavirus and doing our part as recommended by the Center for Disease Control and the World Health Organization. Please tap button below for more information. So, on top of emailing them, I will look into that, see what exactly they are doing, and maybe like Los Angeles Haunted Hayride can be the Universal Orlando of California, and they can give us a little bit of a haunt season this year, something we as die-hard Halloween fans desperately need. So that's pretty much it for updates. I will give you guys more as they come. Stay safe, guys. Don't let depression come over you. Don't think that you can't, soldier through this. Okay, you can do it. We're all in the same boat. We all always have been, and we are all trying to figure out how to get back to normal. Just it's gonna take a little bit of time. So just stay strong, everyone, and don't forget to live every day as if it were Halloween.